Hey everybody, welcome to Yellow Dog Farm. Today I'm going to take those pallets that I stripped in a previous video and turn them into some useful furniture for our back patio and a couple other projects. I used the stripper and I got down to these runners that you see here, and then here's the pallet board itself that I had stripped off. This one I haven't even taken the nails off of, but that's what I started with. And then what I did is I took this 2x4 runner and cut it down into small table legs, using my table saw, of course. And then I used the slack to create the apron of the leg or the table as well. So I've got all the aprons cut out. I'm going to make 2 end tables. And then just last night as a test, here I put together this portion of the table so you can see how it's going to go together. The horses are all freaking out, Daisy and Pepper, because everybody's out on a horse ride. So there's that little noisemaker right there. And there's Miss Pepper. So they're calling out like crazy because their pasture mates are out on a ride. So Santee, Zico, and Bo are out on the property since it's so darn nice and cool right now that they're enjoying themselves. So all the braying is from that little mini donkey, if you can believe it or not. Here comes Miss Pepper to see what I got to say. Come here, Pep Pep. Miss Pepper's pretty close to retirement. She's got some bad hooves, and her left front especially really bugs her. So we take good care of her. We love her a lot, but she's kind of retired these days. So she'll go out on a short ride, or we let her pull, but mostly she takes care. And there's the little monster right there. Okay, let's go back to the project now that they're done making noise. One thing that I'm gonna love is when that barn gets done, then I won't have all this stuff in my shop. So I got one corner of its feed, another corner of its tack, and then the middle of it seems to be the parking spot for all the buggies. So we'll get that taken care of. All right, so let's go back to the project. So here's one portion of the table, and I used this Kreg pocket jig to drill pocket holes on it. In fact, I'll show you what that looks like so you can see it there. And then you're supposed to use the Kreg pocket tools, but I cheated and just used 1 1/4 inch Phillips screwdrivers. But it is just an awesome way to go to build joints, because you don't have to spend all the time gluing and getting everything to line up just right. So I did that with the Kreg pocket jig here, and I might even just do a video on the pocket jig. But there you can see it. It just, the board slides in here and you drill down here and it makes an angled pocket. And here's the table top. I'm going to lean down so you can see it. I've had it drying up. See if I can get that down there so you can see it. Whoops. There we go. And I'll go ahead and undo that so you guys can see what that looks like. So there it is. Just three boards glued together. Nothing fancy. It looks pretty rough on the bottom side, but we'll go ahead and cut that to final dimensions and sand it up, and that part will be ready. So now I've got all the different pieces, and I'll get to town and start putting it together. So now I've got all my little apron pieces with the joint holes in them, so I'm going to go ahead and line those up with the table legs and create two sides and then bring the two sides together. Just like that. I love this pocket tin. There's the base of the table, and I haven't trimmed up the top, but it'll look kind of like that. Maybe like this. We'll see. So what do you think? Nothing fancy, but I'm going to go trim that top up on the table saw and get it shaped nicely, and then I'm just going to pop it on with some brad nails, and then we'll sand it up, have a table. Okay, I've got the tabletop all trimmed up net at 18.5 inches, and I've got it positioned here so I've got equal overlap on either side, and I'm just going to use this brad nailer to attach the tabletop.